a shameful amount of Beis products, and I know I said that in my last Beis product review video, but I had no idea what I was getting myself into. In my last Beis review, I said that I had 10 products from Beis of my own that I've purchased and I've used and I've tested, and I thought that was a lot. Well, guess what? Now I have 10 more products, 20 in total and counting. I have a slight obsession, I think. So it is high time that I update my Beis review and review 10 more new products that I have purchased, tested myself. I love Beis. I'm so excited to go through this review. It's gonna be brutally honest so that you know if it's really worth it or not to buy Beis. And I do have a discount offer for you. I have a referral link, which I'll leave in the description below, that will give you $15 off your first Beis purchase. So if you are looking to purchase and invest in Beis luggage, then definitely use the link in my description and you'll get $15 off. Okay, first up we have the Beis Medium Check-In Roller Bag. In my last video, I reviewed the carry-on roller, which I love. I have it in maple to match my check-in bag. I just recently invested in the check-in roller, so now I have two matching pieces of luggage, which is really exciting. Feels very adult of me. And this thing is huge, so I'm gonna try my best to show it to you in this shot. It is essentially the same suitcase as the carry-on roller, so I'll be really quick with this review. You can go to my last video to check out a more in-depth review, and I'm thinking about actually making a whole dedicated video reviewing the suitcases themselves. So if that's something that you'd be interested, let me know in the comments. But basically it has all of the same bells and whistles as the carry-on roller. So as you can see, it has this front clip. It latches and unlatches at the front of the suitcase, so you can wrap like a small bag, your personal item, or maybe a bag of something that you bought at the airport. It really comes in handy to latch your bag to the front of your suitcase so that you don't have to carry it through the airport. I also find it really useful when I'm using the bathroom in the airport and I don't want to set anything on the floor. I'll use this strap to keep it off the nasty airport bathroom floor. It also has separate zippers for the expander part of the zipper and the zipper that actually opens the suitcase, which I find really helpful so that you aren't like accidentally opening the wrong zipper all the time. The bit larger zipper is the zipper that opens the expander part. Really love that feature. Also, let's talk about how big this suitcase is. I got the medium check-in roller. I debated getting the medium and the large because I am a chronic overpacker, but the medium is big. I'm sure someday I will get the large check-in roller too because I love the luggage, but for now, this medium one is a great size. It also has the padded handle that I love. Having a padded handle to hold in the airport is a luxury I didn't know I needed until having Beis luggage. It has the same TSA approved lock, and it also has a weight indicator that I think is genius. Like I've said before, I think the Beis product team thinks of everything. So this weight indicator, if it weighs more than 50 pounds, it will flash red so that you know that your bag is overweight without having to use a digital luggage scale or pack a luggage scale or, you know, use a scale at all. You can know if it's overweight right with the handle, which I think is so smart. Okay, moving on to the interior of the suitcase. It has the same interior as the carry-on roller again, essentially. It has the built-in wet bag, which I love for packing wet swimsuits or muddy gear after hiking. I can just put it in this wet bag and it will keep everything else in my bag dry. I also really like using this bottom non-wet bag pocket for like underwear and socks to keep them separate. You see my cat coming in and out of the shot. He is very interested in this suitcase as well. So you may hear or see him right now, and he's pushing this chair into the shot. I think he's getting stressed because he knows when I have my suitcase out, I'm probably going on a trip. Anyways, the other side then of the suitcase has the compression straps like the carry-on roller and a couple of additional interior pockets. I absolutely love the Beis luggage. I don't think I'll ever turn to another brand. To play devil's advocate though, I will say that although the exterior is super durable, my carry-on roller, which I have used for years now, this one's a little bit newer, but my carry-on does have a few different scuffs in it, so I just want to throw that out there just to be honest. But I've never had any major cracks or like damage to the suitcase. It seems very, very durable to me, but I just want to throw that out there in case that matters to you. I do have a couple products that I'll be sharing next to help minimize that scuffing as well. And that is the roller covers from Beis. I bought the luggage covers for both my medium check-in bag as well as my carry-on roller, both in maple. I got the carry-on luggage cover first and loved it so much that I knew that buying the check-in roller coverage was going to be worth the investment too. I always have hesitated buying luggage covers because if I'm buying cute luggage to show off in the airport, to be honest, I don't want to like cover it up with a luggage cover, even though I don't want it to get scuffed or damaged either. It's hard because like you want to show off your cute luggage. What I like about these Beis luggage covers is that they come in the same color as your suitcase. You can get them to match, so it still fits the aesthetic of your luggage while protecting it. They're a really, really nice, high quality neoprene material. They're not plasticky like most luggage covers. The best part is that they're made for the Beis luggage, meaning they have zippers and straps exactly where you need them for the Beis luggage. For example, the front of the cover has a zipper so that you can still access that extra bag strap on the front of your suitcase that I showed earlier. And they have a zipper that's the exact correct length and location for the suitcase handle. Basically, it just fits the luggage perfectly, which is another plus, especially when you're wanting to show off your cute luggage. I think the luggage covers are definitely worth it if you're spending the money to buy the luggage from Beis anyway. So those are our second and third products, the medium check-in roller luggage cover and the carry-on roller luggage cover. Okay, next up is another really, really popular Beis product. It is the Beis Weekender bag. I did a full in-depth review of the Beis Weekender in beige in my last video, but we also now have it in gray. I bought it in gray for my husband. He is now on the Beis wagon as well, so I got him a gray Weekender bag. I'll go through it really quick. Again, I have all the details already in the last video, but we'll go through it here as well just really quickly. The front of the bag has a pocket as well as access to the viral bottom compartment, which is perfect for shoes. That's what I usually use my bottom compartment for, is to keep shoes and other dirty things away separate from my clothes and clean items. The back of the Weekender bag has this bonus pocket that unzips into a luggage trolley sleeve so you can put it right on top of your suitcase in the airport hands-free. The interior has tons of pockets, zipped pockets, open pockets, a padded laptop compartment, and of course the famous key leash, Beis key leash, so you never lose your keys inside of this large bag. And then it also has normal, regular, like over the shoulder or over the elbow handles, as well as a crossbody shoulder strap that can unclip if you don't want to use it. Like my Beis Weekender in beige, I will just add the little disclaimer about the gray one as well because they're the same size. The Weekender bag does not hold as much as I was hoping it would when I purchased it. You hear so many things about this bag because it's so viral because of the large bottom compartment. It looks like it should hold a lot, but it truly is just a Weekender bag. I personally would not be able to pack more than 1-2 nights worth of clothes max in this bag, and that's like if I'm packing really light. It's really just like an overnighter type bag. So if you have a lot of overnights for work, then this bag would probably be great for you. But it's also too large to use as a personal item in the airport. You'd have to use it as a carry-on, and it's not on wheels, which means you'd have to carry it to the airport if you're using it as your carry-on. So basically, I recommend this bag if you're using it for like daily use or if you're using it for overnights. But if you're planning on flying with it, I probably wouldn't opt for this bag. Instead, I would probably opt for this next product. Oh, but one more thing before I move on to the next product is that I wanted to mention that the gray color does mask dirt a lot better than the beige color. I personally like the beige color. It cleans really well, even when it does get dirty, because it does get dirty. It's a light fabric, but it does clean pretty easily with a little soap and water. But if you're worried about that, a darker color definitely does mask that more than the beige. The Weekender bag that I would recommend for frequent flyers now is the Convertible mini Weekender bag. It is basically exactly the same as the Weekender bag, but much smaller, so it fits as a personal item. It actually fits underneath the seat in front of you in a plane, so you could use it as a personal item. Not only is it a really cute and professional chic looking personal item, but also because it is a personal item, you don't have to worry about carrying it through the airport. Like the full-size Weekender, it has this convertible trolley sleeve that you can put on your luggage handle to roll it on your carry-on suitcase through the airport instead of carrying it. So I love the idea of traveling with the mini version for that reason, because it fits as a personal item and I can roll it on my carry-on through the airport, no problem. Another unique feature to the convertible mini Weekender bag as opposed to the Weekender bag is that this bottom compartment, not only does it have this mesh zipper to keep whatever you have packed in here nice and condensed down, but it's also, as the name suggests, convertible. You can completely zip this bottom compartment off, just like so. And then that way you can actually then use this bag more like a day bag on your trips, because you don't need the whole Weekender bag necessarily. It's more purse size. It's a large purse, don't get me wrong. It definitely still looks and feels large when you're holding it, but you have the option, at least you have the option. It's not just this huge personal item carry-on size bag. You can zip that off and it's just this nice leather at the bottom. And then when you take it off, like I said, it has this mesh zipper, so anything that you have in here as you convert it and take it off stays nice and condensed in here. Nothing will fall out because it has this extra zipper. So that is another great feature about the mini convertible Weekender bag. And then when you want it back on, you just zip it back on. Another great personal item option is the Beisics backpack. I wish I had the physical one with me, but I could not find it anywhere. It's my husband, so I'm assuming he has it with him at work right now. But we have it in gray to match his Weekender bag, and he loves it. I'm pretty sure it's his favorite Beis product that he owns. It's a very, very simple, regular backpack. It's a nice small size if you're looking for a smaller backpack. I have the backpack from Beis. It's called the backpack, and I reviewed it in my last video. I love this bag, but this is much bigger than the Beisics backpack. So if you're looking for a small, very simple, regular backpack as your personal item, or a day bag on your trips, or just like a daily use bag, that would be the one you want. I love this for traveling, for packing, for flying, and even for school or like daily use, but it is a lot bigger. So if you're looking for a simple, small backpack, I would definitely go with the Beisics backpack. Of course, it has loads of minimalist pockets and pouches. It has 2 water bottle pockets on either side, which is nice. And it has really comfortably padded straps. That was a feature that Kenny noticed right away. So if you're looking for a simple backpack, that one's for you. Next is the Beis East To West tote. Now let me tell you, I was very pleasantly surprised with this bag. Also personal item size, great day use bag size, and like all the other Beis products, it feels like they really truly thought of everything with this bag. The interior has loads of pockets. It has a padded laptop compartment. It has 2 interior water bottle holders, which is really nice. They're not on the exterior. Do be careful though. I put an open bubbler in one of those water bottle holders once, forgetting that it was open and in there, and it spilled all over my stuff, all over the bag. It was a mess. My fault, but it was a mess. So putting it out there, you probably wouldn't do it anyway, but don't put any open liquids in there. You might forget they're in there, but the 2 water bottle pockets are useful nonetheless. I will say that this bag cleaned up really nice, even after I spilled bubbler all over it. There was like a water line at the bottom for a while until I cleaned it with soap and water, and it completely cleaned off. I thought for sure that I had stained my brand new bag, and it completely washed off. This material is also water resistant, which I was not expecting and which is really nice. I think it's gonna be a perfect beach bag this summer because it is water resistant. It holds a lot. It has this really cute square, more square shaped pocket on the front. I love the metal base applique at the bottom. The back also has a pocket. My favorite feature of this bag though is probably all of the straps. It comes with 3 different straps. You have your regular purse size straps that can go over your shoulder or even your elbow. You also have the unattachable crossbody shoulder strap that's padded, but the best part is the shorter handle. All of the other products that I own anyway only have the 2 straps, but this one comes with a 3rd option, which is perfect for hand holding if you're just carrying your bag quick or you want to put it on your elbow. It has these shorter straps that makes it so easy to do that without dragging the large bag on the floor or against your legs. So I really love that feature, and this bag definitely pleasantly surprised me. I also love the color. I got it in beige, I believe, but it's a little bit different shade of beige. It's a little bit lighter. It's almost creamer, which I really like, but it still matches all of the beige products really well. They complement each other really well. Next are the Beis compression packing cubes. I love packing cubes for trips. I love that they help me stay organized throughout my entire trip. They make packing and unpacking at the hotel so easy because when I get to the hotel, I take the whole packing cube, which is already nice, has my nice folded clothes in it. I put it right into the hotel drawer and then I'm unpacked. It's that quick. Then as the trip goes on, I can put all my dirty clothes back right into my suitcase and then I'm repacked by the end of the trip. So I love packing cubes. And the Beis compression packing cubes did not disappoint. I've tried a lot of cheaper packing cube alternatives like from Amazon and they work great, but these are definitely higher quality. You're definitely getting what you pay for with these. I got a 4-pack. It came with 2 larger compression packing cubes and 2 smaller ones. So I'll use the smaller ones for like underwear, socks, bras, maybe pajamas, and then I'll use the larger one for my, you know, day-to-day outfits. They do have the compression zipper. I have to admit, I rarely use the compression zipper for any of my packing cubes because like I said earlier, I'm a chronic overpacker, which means I'm stuffing these to the brim anyway, so the zipper is basically rendered useless. But if you like compression packing cubes, the zipper is great. They seem really durable and high quality, which would help keep your clothes compressed, obviously. But yeah, overall, I really like these packing cubes. I will be getting more of the Beis packing cubes for Kenny. He has been very patiently asking me for the Beis packing cubes for his own use. So I will be getting more of these. These will be a repeat purchase for me. Definitely recommend these. Although they are pricier than, you know, some cheap packing cubes you can get on Amazon or elsewhere. Oh, and I almost forgot that you can see there's a little label spot here. They come with pre-made labels that are very Beis branded. It comes with a few blank labels, but it also has one that says like wash me or the good stuff, proceed with caution. Beisics, spelled with like the Beis name in it. Night out, so fresh and so clean. So they have really cute labels that you can put in there. I haven't used them yet, but there's not really any particular reason that I haven't other than I just haven't. My next Beis product is my cutest Beis product, and it is the Micro Weekender Charm. This might be the cutest thing that I own. First of all, who doesn't love a miniature version of anything that they love? It is a literal miniature version of the viral Beis Weekender Bag in bag charm form. I'm not usually one to be spendy. I mean, it doesn't look like that in this video with all these products that I own, but usually I'm not one to like see something in a social media ad or see something that a brand's post that they just launched and I'm like, I need that. That never happens to me. It did happen with this, I have to admit. They got me with this one and it sold out so fast when they launched it that when it came back in stock, I bought it so fast. This is definitely the most expensive keychain that I own at $41 with shipping, but it's so cute. I love it so much. So like I said, it's a miniature version of the Weekender bag. And not only is it really cute, but it is actually practical because it's pretty large. I mean, you can see just like comparing it to the size of my hand that like it's a pretty big bag charm, which means you can actually fit travel essentials in it. So it zips open and it looks like that on the inside. It's large enough where you could fit your AirPods case, you could fit a chapstick, you could fit a little hand sanitizer in it. You can fit like any little travel essential items, which I actually also have a video on all my mini travel essentials that I will link up here. You can watch it next. Most of those would like fit in this bag charm so that you can travel with them easily. You can have easy access to them when you're traveling because they're outside your bag. You don't have to dig through your bag to find your AirPods or find your hand sanitizer. It's just readily available right outside hanging on your bag. Oh my gosh, I think I just broke it. The heck? The button came off. Okay, well that's ironic. That literally just happened. This little snap button broke off and it snapped onto the other side. That's really funny. Right as I was like just raving about it, it did break, but this is an honest review, like I said. I mean, it still works, but it just like this little latch that latches the handles together nice and neat just broke off. So I'll have to see if I can fix that or maybe get a replacement. Still cute though. And lastly, we have the Beis sweatshirt. Last time, the only Beis merch that I had was the baseball cap. Now I own the sweatshirt and I will say that this was a very, very pleasant surprise. I love this sweatshirt. It's high quality. Unlike the baseball cap that's a little bit lower quality, cheap athletic material that I was not expecting, the sweatshirt is really high quality, Love it so far. It's cute. It has a very subtle Beis logo on it. But my favorite part is that it's anti-theft, which obviously is perfect for travelers. I have a size medium, by the way. I think I bought a medium and it's like decently oversized, but I'll try to show you the anti-theft features as best as I can while it's on me. So first of all, the pockets that zip shut, they actually zip shut. It's like it's almost like a kangaroo pouch where the pockets come into the front, but they're accessible on the sides and they're zipped. So obviously if you're talking about pickpockets, like an extra zipper adds a whole layer of safety that a normal sweatshirt pocket normally wouldn't have. Not only are they zipper shut, but they're also directly under my armpits. Like obviously most sweatshirt pockets are kind of in front of you on your stomach. These pockets are directly under my armpits, so when my arms are down, they're covered. Like you do not have access to the zipper if my arms are down covering it, which I think is genius. I've never seen another sweatshirt like that, even travel anti-theft sweatshirts. I've never noticed that in any travel sweatshirts that I've seen personally, but I think that is a really cool feature. Like I said, the Beis product team thinks of everything. That was one of them. And one of the pockets, I'm not sure which one, I think it must be this one on the right side. Yes, does have a key leash. So if you have anything in your pocket, you will not lose your keys or any important things that you want to latch to the key leash. You won't lose them because there is one inside the pocket. I also think that this would be perfect if your wallet has a loop type strap, like a wristlet strap almost. You could connect this to your wallet before you put it in your pocket, and that way pickpockets literally won't be able to take your wallet because it's attached to you, right? So I think these anti-theft features on the sweatshirt are so cool, so unique. I've never seen them before in other travel sweatshirts, so this was a huge pleasant surprise. It's relatively affordable too, relatively speaking, compared to like everything else on the Beis website. If you're going somewhere that has a known pickpocketing problem, the sweatshirt might be a great alternative to anti-theft travel products that maybe aren't as cute. And that is it. Those are 10 more Beis products that I have reviewed myself and love. Hopefully this video was helpful if you are debating on buying Beis products. Remember, if you are going to move forward and invest in Beis luggage, use my link in the description. You will get $15 off your first purchase. I believe it's of your first purchase of $100 or more. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what the link is for. So definitely use that link. Using that link also helps me make more videos for you because I can then acquire more Beis products and review them. So thank you so much in advance for using my links if you're going to buy anything. Also, if you are hoping on buying anything from Beis, I would recommend giving yourself a good amount of time before your trip, before the day you're gonna wanna use the product, because shipping does take a long time without paying a pretty penny for expedited shipping. From my experience, the regular shipping, cheapest shipping usually takes like around 7 to 10 days. So keep that in mind. Don't waste last minute to buy your products if you need them. But yeah, anyway, I hope this video was helpful. And if you haven't already, definitely go check out my last Beis review. Other than that, I will see you in next week's video. So for now, ciao.